JJ McCarthy's on
Bus watch, baby.
JJ McCarthy. I don't care that he threw 60 plus miles per hour at his combine. Oh my God, 60 plus miles per hour. The guy was a game manager at Michigan. I can't believe, people are going to lose their jobs taking this guy in the top 10. This guy is a third round grade in my book. I didn't see anything where he was a star, where he won games for Michigan. Sure, he made the occasional throw. That throw to Roman Wilson was all Roman Wilson in the Alabama game. That should have been picked. That should have been picked if you played football. You should have picked that very easily. Very easily. And I'm sick and tired of, he's a great guy. He's been with his girlfriend for 7 years. That's great. He can be my friend off the court. Off the field, off the court. Man, he should be playing basketball for that matter. He'd probably be a better prospect playing basketball with his athleticism, able to run a little bit. Maybe he has a jumper. He'd be that guy like JJ Redick in the corner. He's like 6'3". But at the end of the day, he can't lead an NFL team. In the Vikings, everyone should get fired if they trade draft compensation for JJ McCarthy, okay? The guy, Michael Penix, is way better, by the way, getting disrespected. The guy has moxie, unlike JJ McCarthy, who was, by the way, led by the best run game in the country, Blake Corum and Edwards, right? Best O-line, best D-line, best team in the country. And Roman Wilson still had to make plays for the guy. The guy almost threw it to Alabama on the first play of the game. He doesn't have moxie. He wasn't ready to play. He got lucky in that game. And then Washington was just a far inferior team. So at the end of the day, you're telling me you take this guy over Drake May, who's 6'4", 230 pounds, can run like Josh Allen and throw like Justin Herbert, over Michael Penix Jr., who has one of the most accurate throws arms in the NFL draft, can throw it long. Ridiculous. Get out of here. Get out of here. Everyone will be fired if they take JJ McCarthy. He's on bus watch, baby. Watch is flinging around.
JJ McCarthy, not on bus watch.
Listen, I know there's a lot of talk about him being a winner at Michigan, right? He was a winner at Michigan. This is what NFL teams are going to look at, right? They're going to look at him just like they looked at Stetson Bennett, who is a Rams legend, by the way. They're going to say that, okay, well, he won the big one. And that's true, because you do have to have some type of toughness to win a national championship. We do agree on that, right, Brandon? We have to agree on him being a winner in some aspects. But I think that he can thrive in the right system. Like Brandon mentioned, if he can go to the Vikings, if he can go to a system that's in place, Kevin O'Connell as a head coach, I think that JJ McCarthy can thrive. Now that's up to the team to trade up for him. But I do disagree with the fact that he's a second or third round grade. He's not a bust. He's not going to be a bust. He may be on bust watch, but I just think that if he gets into the right situation at the top of the draft, and I do think somebody's going to trade for him in the top 10, top 15. He's not going to be a second or third rounder just because I know how front offices work. They believe in guys that win games. There's a reason why the Rams picked Stetson Bennett or they drafted him, because they saw him win 2 national championships. I think that if JJ McCarthy gets into the right situation, and that's true for everybody, if Michael Penix goes to a team that sucks immediately, he's going to suck too. So if JJ McCarthy, he has the talent, he has pretty good accuracy. He doesn't have an amazing arm. He doesn't have an amazing ability to escape plays, but he has enough, in my opinion, to be a very solid quarterback, whether that be for the Denver Broncos, the Raiders, the Vikings, whoever can trade for him at the top of the draft. I think that if he gets into the right situation, he can be a solid quarterback. We're not asking JJ McCarthy to be the next Patrick Mahomes like Caleb Williams is projected to be. We're asking JJ McCarthy, fine, will be. I agree with you actually on that one. But we're looking at JJ McCarthy as a solid quarterback in the NFL. I think he can be. I don't think he's a second or third round grade. I think he's a first round grade. Maybe not top 5, because I do believe that there's a lot of guys better than him. But I think that he can be a very solid quarterback in the NFL if he goes to a team like the Vikings or even the Broncos. I truly do.
You must be already sipping that juice, man, because I've never seen any of that. I've never seen any of that from him.